everybody. I am here in my new place. It has been about 2.5 weeks since I moved in. It's been quite a bit of an adjustment. I've had a little trouble with finding time to record because I am in a basement and there are children above and they make a lot of noise. That's all I'm going to say, is a lot of noise. So it is going to be a little more challenging to try and find time to do so. It doesn't sound like anyone's home at that point, so I'll definitely be able to do this one. And I thought I would like to do an update video as well and let you guys know that I am still continuing. It's just with my schedule of work and finding the time when they're not around to be able to make videos. But I'm still going to be making them for sure. So I thought I'd do a little ASMR update. I started watching ASMR about a week ago again, just to kind of help with sleep and just so I'm not focusing on too much because feels like I have a lot on my plate right now. Work is going great. I'm learning so much. I am in the middle of the day, so I do like 10 to 6:30 or 9 to 5:30. And so I learn a portion of the morning shifts and I learn a portion of the evening shifts. I'm not sure where they want to put me yet. I've been told it's possible that I might be moving over to the morning, like transitioning over eventually. And that would be ideal because I do enjoy the mornings. Afternoons are actually quite interesting too. It's just very repetitive. So I feel like I would benefit more from the mornings as well as my schedule. I would really like to have, finish in the mornings, go home in the evenings, everything's still open kind of deal, being able to get my things done. So there's that, and there is a lot of talk of making our way up in the company as well. And as you know, I have myself. I've started as a part-time grocery clerk and made my way up to full-time warehouse where I do shipping and receiving. I make orders for other stores. So there's orders I'd be receiving in the stores as shipping and receiving. I'm the one packing them now, the skids. So that's fun too. I'm really enjoying using the forklift and what they call the walkie, which is basically like an electric pump truck that I just zoom around on, which is always fun. And yeah, work is going quite well. It's strenuous. I am exhausted half the time. I don't even know if I've even collectively gotten 8 hours a night. I know in the last 2 nights I've maybe had 8 hours of sleep. Today I had 7. The night before last night I only had an hour because I just couldn't for the life sleep. Still trying to decipher what that could mean and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm just basically really tired all the time. So it's taken a hit on my social life a little bit. I've hung out a couple times with some people, just to hang out. And I'm seeing kind of where things go in that aspect. But I'm not really worried about that per se. What I'd really like to do is do an ASMR, I know this is a jump, but it just came to my mind. I want to take you guys through my apartment and show you everything. First off, I want to make sure it's 100% clean, which today is my cleaning day, so if I find some time today or tomorrow, I might be able to record and post. So I will keep you guys updated and I will let you know for sure. But that is, I think that'd be great for a first video in my new place. Or second, because this will be my first, but first real ASMR kind of deal with noises and whatnot. Today's more just a soft spoken and a quick update because I do want to get all my chores done today, all my outside the house stuff I got to do, etc., etc. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot my train of thought. It is not really early, but it is 10 a.m. and I am just kind of dazing. Something I would really like to do eventually is do a gaming ASMR again, but for a Switch game of some sorts. Maybe Zelda, or I just got the Grendia HD collection for Switch, and I am so happy about it. So I might do Grendia. Um, I don't know yet though. So this is all in the works. Trying to find things to occupy my time. I only have 2 days off a week, and I have 2 in a row right now, which is usually how they like to do it, which is awesome. I like having those 2 days. Sorry. And I am, I guess the word to use is just overwhelmed. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a lot of, like I said, a lot on my plate, and I feel like I have a lot to do. When in actuality, on my like days I work, when I come home, I basically just watch shows, play a video game, eat dinner, do what I need to do. If there's anything I need to go, like the dispensary or grocery shopping, or is there anything around the house I need, etc. And then I just relax. But I have maybe 3 to 4 hours once I get home, because I like to get a good night's sleep in before I'm woken up by people above me, which I've come quite used to now, so it doesn't affect me too much. I'm kind of just like, ugh, when I hear it, but then I'm like, meh, whatever, it is what it is. You know, I really lucked out with the location I'm in. It is so amazing. I am near everything, a Walmart, any kind of food place you can think of, convenience stores, variety stores. There's the Talese and LCBO. There's a Dollarama just right there, like within, I'd say 10-minute walking distance. And I'd say 10 just because of sometimes you're waiting at the lights for like a minute and a half here. So, and not by car, sorry, I mean like waiting at the to walk by. So yeah, it is so mind blowing. Apparently, there's a mall down the road, to my left, that has a comic book store, which I need to check out, because I still need I think two more issues of the one series I was collecting, and then I know I have other ones that I have started, but I put on a hold until I completed the one. So fingers crossed that I find some good stuff there. And I will one day. I'd love to take you guys on a walk into one of the parks that they have here. There's not too many people walking around. Like, it's GTA, which is the Greater Toronto area, for anyone that doesn't know, is huge. So there's never really a whole bunch of people. Like, yes, it's crowded. It's busy most of the time on buses, on streets. But when you're just walking down the street, you maybe walk into one person if you're lucky. Like, it's just great. Like, it's not as crowded as you'd expect, which I am very thankful for. The lines, even because they know there's so many people, there's so many extra, checkouts, people working. Like, things move quickly, even though it doesn't look like it necessarily. Buses are way more frequent than where I used to live. They do randomly just come whenever they want, though, because the buses are so sporadic. But like, they'll be early, they'll leave early, they'll be there on time, they'll be delayed like 15, 20 minutes sometimes. And it sucks in those moments, but because they're so frequent, it's okay. So I've maybe been late for work by like 5 minutes before, just because of a really long delay, which they are aware of, because we're in a warehouse kind of area with a lot of the big trucks that we receive, for example. So traveling wise, it's not that bad at all. I can get to any city I want for maybe about $10. And then I have, I think, 4 hours from after that, kind of like a transfer, after I get on the bus. So if I'm just heading into Toronto, for example, just because I want to hit up some stores in the downtown area, if I make it back on within that 4 hours, then it's a trip back, all for $10, 10 to $12. So I am loving it. I still am waiting for funds to come in. So, not funds to come in, but like regular paychecks and to catch up from my moving in payments and everything. So, once that happens, I will be set and I feel like things will be a little less hectic. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will definitely be doing that tour through my new place, kind of ASMR, already, and I will keep you guys informed, updated, and thank you all so much for your support. And I know it's been a little bit since I've made one, but I hope you can understand it's because I'm moving, transitioning, and all that stuff. So I, again, thank you all so much for your patience, and I will see you all very soon. Take care.